So sunlight and cholesterol, we all know, we all know, right? What happens with vitamin D? Like this is the most important part, that thing that we've been talking about in the past 5 years. A lot of us end up with low vitamin D levels. We are ending up with low vitamin D levels, and people are sensing lower the vitamin D levels, higher the state of inflammation in the body, and higher the chances of have getting sicker with any kind of sick or more amount of there is a strong correlation with low vitamin D levels, high amount of thyroid issues, high amount of high blood pressure issues. This everything has to boil down to we're not, humans not able to sync with nature. So how does sunlight and cholesterol interact to become vitamin D? Is cholesterol, it's there in the body. Remember we talked about cholesterol, it's already there, liver produces it, it's under our skin, all this adipose tissue has enough amount of cholesterol. So it helps, with the help of sunlight, it forms different molecules of vitamin D initially under the skin, and then it goes to our liver, and then finally it goes to our kidney in order to form the most effective molecule of vitamin D that is used by the body for various purposes. That's to build strong bones, strong immune system, clear toxins and everything. So sunlight deficiency leads to increased amount of bad cholesterol because again toxin accumulation, which leads to increased cholesterol. And then during winter months, there is always increased cholesterol due to decreased exposure to sun. So most effective thing that we can do for sunlight is outdoor activities. Anything you want to do is like gardening is the best thing that can be done. So which helps in lowering blood pressure as well as cholesterol. You're going to learn more about gardening even in earthing and grounding session that we have in the next couple of slides. But sunlight is the most essential part. So just close your eyes and think about yesterday. How many hours of sun exposure have you had? I'm going to be frank. I went to work at 7:30 in the morning and I came back at 5 and there was no sun. The amount of sun exposure I had yesterday was 0. I tried to go out right after, even though it was dark, but it was so chilly, but I had to just come back in. But for 5 to 10 minutes, I was able to sync with nature. But this is weekend, so I'm thinking of piling up more sunlight over the weekend. So just think about how much sun exposure you had in the past couple of days. You're going to understand how less we are under the sun as we are going more towards these control temperature setting rooms and all. Next slide. So sunlight and cholesterol. So again, the same thing that we explained in the previous slide. The more the sun, the more amount of the better toxin clearance. So the body has to secrete too much cholesterol. So they both go together. So more sun, less cholesterol, less sun, more cholesterol. So this has to do with the effective elimination of toxins and how much cholesterol the body is going to put in order to neutralize those toxins.